Hey there everybody, it's me, hologei, and today I'm going to be showing you the Ghostek Cloak case for the Microsoft Lumia 950xl. So here I've got the Ghostek Cloak case for the Lumia 950xl in its packaging right through the post. The packaging is quite nice and very thin, which is representative of the case itself, which claims it doesn't add a whole lot of thickness to the device. Included in the packaging are the case itself, a glass screen protector, and some wipes to clean off the display before applying. This case is made of an aluminum metal frame around a sort of rubbery plastic body which wraps around the device. Keep in mind, this body is a bit reflective and will give the device more of a shiny look. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and apply this glass protector. Now, I already have the display cleaned off, but I'm going to go ahead and use these two wipes anyways. Starting off by wiping down the display thoroughly with the wet wipe. Then drying it, getting off any last smudges or finger oils with the dry wipe. Now after all that, you can carefully align the glass with the edges of the display, the lower microphone, and the front-facing camera. There should be about a millimeter of space from the edge of the protector to the edge of the display. Once you drop the glass onto the display, it will begin to adhere slowly as so. Make sure to press firmly from the center wherever it's starting to adhere and outwards, not anywhere else, as this will increase the likelihood of bubbles forming. Keep in mind the glass will almost certainly lift up in the four corners of the device. Now go ahead and test using out the device with the glass on. For this next part, this case is extremely tight-fitting around the device, so if you have slips of paper or tape on the inside of the back plate, like was recommended by a few forum posts, I would go ahead and take those out right now. Now, while a lot of cases have these two sections put on individually, this one does not. Keep both parts of the case together when inserting your device. Insert the device from the right edge where the buttons are and slide in so the right edge is flush and aligned with the inside of the case. Then from left to right, firmly press the device into the remaining two corners of the case. Now I am going to warn you, this is the most difficult case I have ever had to put on a device, due in part to the fact that the tight-fitting aluminum frame goes over in one piece and does not flex, making it really hard to slip over. I had to try several times over about a course of 5 to 10 minutes maybe, I wasn't timing, to get this case on. It is such a tight fit, it will not let go of the back plate when you try to take it out and put it out again. It is that tight. You will know when all four corners of the device are firmly set inside of the case. You will be able to feel it, definitely. The last corner will be the most difficult to put in. In fact, I had to take the soft bottom tape dispenser I have and firmly press this last corner in. Be careful though, it is very, very tight fitting, and I would be careful when trying to put this on, but you will definitely be able to feel when it's in all the way. But it finally went on. Huzzah. Moving on from that dilemma, this case is actually pretty nice. A bit too glossy for my liking, I prefer matte, but it has sort of a textured look to it on the inside, which you won't feel. And the description, as promised, doesn't add very much thickness to the device. It feels very slim and nice. When holding the phone in this case, you will feel the plastic, not the metal frame, unfortunately. So if you're looking to get this case for a metal feel, it's a no-go. But that's not to say the case does not feel premium. I'm also going to warn that this thing is a fingerprint magnet, and after fighting with it to get it on the phone, there will almost certainly be fingerprints on every square inch of it. This case feels nice to hold and doesn't irritate your finger when supporting the device from below. This case does have a slight lip around the display, and that with the included screen protector will protect the display from scratches when laying it down flat on the table. This lip also extends around the edges of the device and around the camera module on the back. As for ports, the headphone jack and USB-C port hole cutouts are protected by the metal frame, although unfortunately in doing this makes for a very slim opening. As for the headphone jack, my headphones fit very easily through this case. This auxiliary cable, on the other hand, just barely makes it through to get an audio connection. The USB-C port is a bit more forgiving, and there's plenty of space for some relatively fat connectors, which should be fine as the included chargers and display cables fit in just fine. So basically what I'm saying is that if you have really fat cables or really fat headphone connectors for some reason, I'd probably think again about getting this case, because this is not going to be a case that you can just easily slip off to get that one cable plugged in for just a second. Like I said, this thing is clung and stuck to the device, and if you want to get it off, that's probably a time when you're going to keep it off for good. So keep that in mind. Alright, so this just about sums up everything I have to say about this case. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them below and I'll be sure to answer them. A couple of things that I'll get out of the way is, no, you cannot just use the metal frame without the plastic. It will fall right through the device. And yes, you can use the case without the glass protector if you feel. It is in no way attached, held down, or connected to the actual case. If this video was helpful and you'd like to see more tips and tricks about future Microsoft products, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching this video with me, Hologei, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.